Hello everyone, now let's talk about Shodan.io. So Shodan is one of the most popular search engine used to find devices which are connected over the internet. So with the help of Shodan, we can find IoT devices like webcams, routers, SCADA systems, power plants and so on so forth. So Shodan is different from Google because the Google finds the web pages, but whereas Shodan tries to find the devices which are connected over the public IP addresses. So with the help of Shodan, we'll see that how we can find a public IP devices like webcams and SCADA systems. For more information, you can visit their official website, that is www.shodan.io. Now let's see how we can find devices. Now let's go to shodan.io. So right now I am on shodan.io and here you can see the search bar. So as I told you earlier that we can scan a particular device on shodan.io. So just for example, let's write down here webcam, and you can see that it will list out all the webcams available around the globe along with their IP address. So here you can see a webcam. Let me just open it in a new tab. And be sure that what you are doing on the shodan.io. Okay, so let me just click over here on the browser. Okay, so here you can see that we are watching this webcam also. Why? Because it's open. In order to protect your devices on the public IP is to add the authentication. So by writing the webcam, you can see here it's showing us the details of the webcam around the globe, and on the left hand side it's highlighting the countries of which it's showing us the result. If you just scroll down, you can see the result. So instead of webcam, we can also find the Cisco routers, the public Cisco routers with the public IP address, and you can see here the router details along with the IP address and their country like Thailand, Hong Kong, United States. So you can also find a particular device also, like you want to find the device of Netgear, so just write down Netgear and hit enter. So here you can find the details of the Netgear device. So this was all about the basic usage of Shodan. Now what if you want to find a webcam but in a particular country? Then what you will do? Is there any filters which we can use? Yes. So there are filters which can be used inside the Shodan to get a particular device according to our filter. Now just for example, you want to find a webcam which are available in the city of New York. So what we can do is we can use a filter called as city, then colon, and inside the double quote we have to write the city name. Like just for example, I'm writing a New York here, and if I hit enter, and here you can see that the Shodan has listed out all the webcams along with their IP, and here you can see that the city is New York. So what we can do is we can also add a filter called as country. So country, so let it be Canada. So I'm just writing here CA. So the thing to be noticed is that if you want to add a country filter, so you don't have to write a full name of a country. So you have to just write a short code of your country like Canada, and its short code is CA. So apart from country, apart from city, you can also add a filter of operating system like OS, and OS should be Linux. So it will list out all the operating system and all the devices which are running on this operating system Linux in the country Canada. Let me just remove this filter, country filter, and now let me just hit enter. Okay, and here you can see that it has listed out all the IPs and all the devices which are running on Linux. Here you can see the Linux version, Linux 3.x, and the country is Canada. So now apart from operating system, you can also add a filter of port. Like if you want to find a particular port number or device which is running on a particular port number, then you can by writing a port followed by the port number. So just for example, I have written here port 443. Let me hit enter and let's see what we get. Okay, so here you can see that it has listed out all the devices which are running on the port 443, and their port 443 is open, and as we all know that port 443 is a HTTPS port. So here you can see its SSL certificate detail, and you can also check this header, the HTTPS header also. So the HTTP response code is 200, then date, connection, X-frame, and content length. So the thing to be noticed that you can only use filters if you are logged in Shodan.io. So make sure to log in, then you can use these filters. So this was all about Shodan, and in the last, be sure that what you are doing on Shodan. So thanks for watching this video.